Hi everybody, it's Kim again with the Electric Poppy, and today I am going to make a monster birthday card, and so I thought I would share that with you. Just so you know, I created this card in Cricut Design Space and cut it out with my Cricut Explorer, and all images are available in the Cricut Access subscription. So if you don't own the cartridges or you don't have that access, you might have a cost of those. I will have a link in the description to my blog, and that's where I will share the cut file. So let's get started. This card is going to be a 4x6 card once we're done, and I'm going to start with the inside of my card here. And I had a boy in mind for this card, and I chose like a mustard yellow and a teal blue and orange for my colors. So we're going to get the inside panel. Hope everybody's having a great day and getting some crafting done. Never seems to be enough time for crafting, huh? Okay, so I'm going to line this up here. We'll get that in there. That's our base. And here's the sentiment, and it reads, "Big birthday wishes to my favorite little monster." And I let my Cricut Explorer do all that writing for me, and I even discovered it will make dash lines for me, so I was real excited. I used a Cricut pen, and it's the .03 tip, and the font for this comes from the Straight and Simple font, and that's also in the Cricut Access. Use my ATG gun. Probably gotta run out of tape. That's how it always is. Okay, I'm gonna get that lined up here. Just like that. And then I'm going to use some little strips of paper to accent this panel so it's not so plain. And I use my 5-inch Xyron Create a sticker for this to help me out. Try to save some time. So I'm going to turn this around. Just like that. And this other strip I'm going to put right below the dash line. Get my hand out of the way. I love these colors, and I made a real thin one to go below that. Alright, and so that's the sentiment page, and then I have these leftover circles and from my cutouts, and I thought I would add those to the page over here. So because my memory is terrible, I did take a picture so I could use it for reference. So let me just kind of lay these out here. And I used that same Cricut pen and added some faux stitch lines around the solid cardstock. So, and I'm out of ATG tape, of course, so you're going to have to listen to my little Tombow runner here. So we're going to kind of put that right there. I just thought it added a cute little extra element. Small thumbs. And it just gives it a little bit more character. It doesn't bulk it down either. And I'm not wasting my paper. So just something like that. And that's what the inside looks like. So I'm going to flip this over and we will work on the front. And whenever I'm putting a card together like this, I like to have my, either on the computer, on my phone or tablet, my design space open to kind of help guide me. So I'm going to use this teal again for the background on my card. Just get that lined up. And there's like an 1/8 of an inch border on this. It goes around. And then here is my other layer. And I'm using a lot of dotted pattern paper. And I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. This is from Simple Stories, and it's called Snap Color Vibe, and it's just lots of different little patterns. And so we'll put that on. And again, this is an 1/8 of an inch smaller than my teal panel. I think it makes a nice border. So again, we'll get that lined up. Just like that. So that's where those cutouts came from. Now for my monsters, I used Bump in the Night cartridge. And I took full advantage of my print and cut because these little guys are small. And in order to give a print and cut image more dimension, I use my glossy accents. And for like the eyes, his horns, their teeth, and his smile, and it just gives the characters more depth. I highly recommend you have glossy accents on hand. It just really helps with everything. And also this shows the white core, so to cover that up, I don't know if you can see that or not, but if you've used print then cut, then you know. I just used some of my, I have some Tim Holtz markers. I also have American Craft markers, and I just use the brush side, and I just kind of paint the edge of that with the printed side away from me so I don't mark it up, because you will slip and mark it up, or I do. So that's that tip. And I want these little guys to look like they're just popping in. So I just took decided where I wanted them to be, and I took my pencil and I just kind of sketched where a circle would be. And then I'm going to take my scissors and cut those out. So I'll do that. See, they'll just go in there just like that. So again, I'm going to take a look here. Yeah, that's about how I had them. So I'm going to use a little glue to kind of help me get them in place. There we go. And just a word of advice, I have an inkjet printer, and so I printed these last night and let them set overnight, because I have found that if I don't let them dry really well, the ink will bleed whenever I add like my Wink of Stella or my glossy accents to it. So there they are, hanging out, popping in to say hi. And then I'm going to take these circles. These are just some slicing I did with shapes, and I added a little line for a circle. So I'm going to take these off here, and this is just going to act as a little frame. Get some scissors here. And I just kind of get it into place before I push down. And there are those little guys. See, it comes together real quickly. All right, and then I'm going to use another strip of teal. And I'm going to add that right here. Just like that. And then I have an orange polka dot strip. And I'm not going to put it directly in the center. I'm going to kind of bring it over to the side a little bit. Just like that. Gosh, we're almost done with this. This is a quick card. The print and cut really is a time saver, and I love it. Okay, and for my front sentiment, I used Roar, which is also from that Bump in the Night cartridge, and I used the print and cut for it as well, and went around the edge with a marker to cover up the white, and then I just coated it in Wink of Stella with glossy accents, and it just really makes it pop. And then there's a speech bubble, and it has a happy birthday sentiment that was written on that, and that is from Cricut Alphabet. And so we'll just add this Roar to this. there we go. Super cute. And then I'm going to put that right there. And we're going to let that little guy sit right here. And I made this one pretty flat. There's no dimensions on it, just in case I want to mail it. And then I'm going to fold it over on the score line. Okay, so there's the front of our card, and it reads, "Roar, happy birthday." And then you open the card, and it reads, "Big birthday wishes to my favorite little monster." And you can write your name on here, or you could use a gel pen to write sentiments in here, and right over there anywhere. So that's it. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you found this helpful. Again, I'll have a link in the description to my blog, and that is where I will share the cut file for this. Also, I would love it if you would like this video. Lets me know that you like what I'm doing, that you would like to see more projects from me. And also click the subscribe button. And that's it. Well, have a great day. Bye-bye.